Hello everyone, welcome to Anybear's YouTube channel. My name is Ena Johnson. I want to talk about frozen food business. Frozen food business has to do with the selling of fish, fresh fish of different kinds, turkey, prawns, chicken, gizzards, etc. This is one business that I know is very lucrative, especially in Nigeria because of our population is growing every day. The business is far from being saturated because we have less people doing it. The reason is that people see it as a dirty job, a smelly place. So why should I do this kind of business? But that's where the big money lies. But you can control the smell of the place by constantly cleaning the place. You should have antiseptic, yes. You wash off the blood, clean the place, drop baking powder in strategic places. It will control the smell. It is a business that can grow quickly within the shortest possible time. Many people are living sophisticated lifestyles and would rather prefer already prepared, clean, and cut meat than having to go through all the stress. There are some people who cannot or will not like to slaughter chicken, so the best bet is for them to go for already made. Ceremonies such as birthday parties, weddings, naming ceremonies, convocation festivals takes place every now and then. Frozen food is used in large quantities to prepare food for those occasions. We have hotel, restaurant, bar, fast food joints, and these are people that will patronize you. These are target market. So let's go down to how to start this business. How to start frozen food business. There are many things to put into consideration before starting your frozen food business. Some of those things are: one, location. But before I continue, please, if you are here to subscribe to my YouTube channel, kindly do so. I talk about agri and business, and believe me, there must be something for you to take home. And put a like to this video so that many people who are interested in this business can get to see it. Thanks. Where you establish your frozen food business is very important. You can be a rented shop or property, or a property that you own, but it should be a place that is accessible and is open for all to see. It may not necessarily be a marketplace, but if you can find a place in a marketplace, good for you, an added advantage. But if you put it in a residential area whereby you have densely populated environments or streets, be sure you sell. Yeah, you don't need to buy things and then keep them. It takes a long time. You want to be selling. The profitability of this, the high volume in percentage, that's the profits you make, also depends on the volume you sell. So you will have to position in a place that they are buying. In fact, people that retail also buy from you to go and sell. Number two is capital. You can source for capital from maybe your family members or anywhere, but at least capital is very important because you need to buy all the equipment needed and also the fish itself and other prawns, other ones, or other items that you will sell. So money is important. So another thing is power, source of power. You must have a standby generator. If you don't have, please don't go into this business. People have relied on lights. They have just one generator like that's not even that's not strong. And once they take lights, their generator can't even power it, or it has faults. You must have probably two self, or go for this bigger, go for Lister and so, and use it. It's very, very important. You see where they are selling all this frozen food, Once they take the light for how many hours, the whole place will start smelling. That's a loss. If you don't have generator to power your freezers when they take the light, please don't bother to start this business. Now, to get should I say generator that uses diesel is far preferable, because you pay more for fuel will chop into your profit. So even if you have a steady power in your location, you still need generator. I still emphasize on that to tell you how important it is. In case you don't have enough money to purchase generator immediately, you can be taking your product to Korean for a fee. But how long will you be doing that? So I prefer just have a standby generator. So the next thing now is purchase your products. Purchase other things like the freezer, start rentage, or you own a property, you have the money for the fishes, you have generator, source of power, go for the items that you will use. When you've gotten those items, refrigerator, it shouldn't be one. If you it depends on the quantity you are starting, the scale you are starting with. If it's a large scale, you don't need one, you need more than one freezer. Now let's talk about purchasing of your frozen food. Decide on what to sell, or find out what moves the market most in your location. Yeah, frozen chicken is one of the is one frozen food that sells higher than others. Yes, chicken and then fish sells higher. Where people will buy turkey and prawns, croaker, fish, and so on. But chicken and then really moves market, because people that are into birthdays and other things, they will come for it. Yes. There are people that are into mainly selling of fish in the market. So there are people like that. There are also others that are mainly into the sale of only chicken. So identify which of your niche. But if you have the money, sell every, because you also make it big time that way. Why you should start a frozen food business? It is high in demand. Frozen foods are already prepared food, so it saves people time, especially those that want to cook food quickly. As such, it is more preferred than raw ones. It has higher profits. You can do it as additional business. Just employ people to stay in there and be selling for you. Anybody can do it. It doesn't require a certificate. Equipment needed for frozen food business are freezer, generator, knife, chisel, table, chair, fan, wooden board, waste basket, apron, water, and then water storage, nylon, and packaging materials. How much is needed to start frozen food business? Well, it depends on your scale. I will say from 1 million and above. How much are you going to buy the freezer? Okay, let's say you are going for 300 freezer of 300,000. Even if it's 200,000. Okay, now let's say you are going for a generator, a listed generator of let's say how much would that be? Maybe 500,000. So, or thereabouts. So you need from 1 million and above to start your frozen food business. Profitability in frozen food business. The business is very profitable, especially when you are selling them in parts. Assuming you bought a carton of chicken 10,000 and sell it 11, and you sell 5 cartons in a day, that's 5,000 for just chicken alone. How about turkey, gizzard, prawns, etc.? When everything is carefully planned and executed, you can be making not less than 100,000, or just say 500,000 every month. I say 100,000 every week, not less than I'm talking about. I'm not saying yes. So it depends on the volume you sell. Someone said he started with 2.5 kilos of chicken, but now he's buying cartons of assorted products. So you have to decide on what to sell and concentrate on that before scaling up. So that is it for frozen food business. If you have been eyeing this business, why not start now? Thank you so much for staying glued to Anybest YouTube channel. If you have questions, you can ask. And remember once again to put a like to my channel. Thanks and bye for now.